If you expect these 9 things in a man, your standards are too high. You all have your checklist for finding Prince Charming, am I right? We all deserve that movie-like relationship in which everything is flawless. But what about true relationships? Sometimes they're messier than magical. Everyone has certain expectations when it comes to love. Wanting honesty? Yeah, that's fair. However, certain things may be a bit too much. It's important to know what you're looking for in a partner, but your ideal guy checklist can often be a little unrealistic. When this happens, you may lose out on some great guys who don't tick every box, but are still fantastic. So, do you think your standards could do a little reality check? Here are 9 things you could expect from a man that could suggest you have unrealistic expectations. Number 1. The 6-figure salary. First, let's address the most serious issue: money. It's nice to fantasize about a man who is not only charming and good-looking, but also earns a 6-figure income. Money can offer a sense of comfort and security, which is quite understandable. However, it comes at a cost. I once dated a woman who made significantly more money than me. On paper, she checked the financially stable box nicely. However, there was an issue. We were never on the same page about spending and saving, which created a lot of friction. Furthermore, her hectic schedule to keep her hefty paycheck was leaving us with little quality time. I'm not arguing that dating a high-income person is impossible. I'm suggesting it's vital to realize that a big salary doesn't always relate to a great relationship. What's most important is financial compatibility and shared values about money. So, rather than focusing solely on the size of his wallet, search for a man who is financially responsible, shares your monetary values, and is generous not just with money, but also with his time and affection. Number 2, you expect your partner to read your mind. As amazing as that sounds, we're not dating superheroes, and they might not even have mind-reading powers. Expecting your partner to always understand what you're believing or feeling without expressing oneself creates misunderstandings and hurt feelings. I remember getting upset when someone didn't pick up on my obvious clues. But here's the truth. What we see clearly may not be to others. Relationships need honest communication, not telepathy. If you're waiting for someone who understands precisely what you want without saying anything, you might be waiting forever. Instead, find someone you can talk to, someone who listens, and you'll be able to understand each other without the need for superhuman abilities. Number 3, you believe fights and disagreements should never happen. Have you ever met a couple that says, "Oh, we never fight," and wondered whether they're doing anything wrong? The reality is that every relationship has disagreements. Expecting constant harmony and seeing any disagreement as a sign of doom might lead you to jump ship at the first sign of rough waters. My cousin once broke up with her boyfriend over a disagreement about where to go on vacation. She assumed that fights meant that they weren't compatible. However, she subsequently realized it was more about learning how to navigate arguments together. Disagreements may be an opportunity to learn and grow in your relationship. It's not about never fighting, rather it's about learning to fight fairly, communicate effectively, and reach for common ground. If you want a relationship without a single hiccup, you could be searching for a fairy tale rather than true love. Number 4, the Hollywood hunk looks. I'm not saying it's unimportant. There must be some degree of attraction between you and your partner, but can you expect them to appear like the Hollywood stars you see on screen? That's quite unrealistic. So, what matters more? Here's a brief checklist for you. Shared interest. Do you love the same sports or hobbies? Shared interest may lead to a lot of fun times together. Intellectual compatibility. Can you have meaningful, interesting talks with him? A mental connection might be more appealing than a physical one. Emotional connection. Do you feel heard and valued? The emotional tie is what turns a relationship into a long-lasting partnership. Values and goals. Do your life goals and values align? This might help you assess whether your partnership is on track for a shared future. A good appearance might make your heart race, but it's the deeper aspects that genuinely make a relationship exciting. Number 5, you expect perfection in everything. If you're looking for a partner with no flaws, you may be on an endless hunt. Nobody is flawless, including the person you fall in love with. I once dated someone who was an excellent cook. Seriously, her spaghetti can make you cry with joy. But oh, they were messy. At first, I was fixated on the trail of flour and the sauce-splattered kitchen countertops, wondering, can I live with this forever? But then I tasted the spaghetti, laughed at the chaos, and recognized that the imperfections make moments memorable. Expecting a partner without quirks is equivalent to expecting a rose without thorns. It's the tiny quirks, many tattoos or piercing, snoring, forgetting to change the toilet paper, or even that strange dance they perform when their favorite music comes on, that make a relationship special. Embrace the imperfections. They may be the secret ingredients of the most lasting love stories. Number 6, you're looking for that love at first sight feeling, always. We've all heard these stories, right? Mom saw father from across the room, their eyes locked, and she knew. It's wonderful and touching, but if you're always hoping for that immediate lightning in a bottle connection with everyone you meet, you could be missing out on some amazing people. One of my friends, Sarah, used to say that she would only date someone if she had the feeling right away. But when she gave someone a chance who didn't instantly give her butterflies, they developed an amazing bond over time. Now, they're the happiest couple I know. Sometimes love is a slow burn, not a fireworks show. If you always wait for the fireworks, you may miss out on a fire that will keep you warm for the rest of your life. Number 7, forever young. We all age. It's a natural part of life. However, there is an unreasonable expectation that a man should always be as young and active as he was when you first met him. However, changes in energy levels, hobbies, and physical appearance are all part of the journey. It's how we grow and evolve as individuals and as couples. Expecting him to always embody the youthful version you initially fell for is not only unrealistic, but it ignores the beauty of growing together, accepting life's changes, and relishing the depth that time and shared experiences offer to your relationship. Number 8, you want every date to be perfect. Remember the movies when every date is a dream? You know, candlelit dinners, unexpected vacations to Paris, or go on a long walk. If you look forward to every outing with your partner to be like something out of a romantic movie, you may be setting yourself up for disappointment. Real dates may entail ordering takeout because you both forgot to make reservations, or laughing together when the picnic is rained out. It's not about the perfect location, it's about the perfect relationship. If you're always looking for that movie moment, you may be missing out on the genuine, fun, and imperfectly perfect moments that make real partnerships truly special. Number 9, the perfect charmer. Do you expect your partner to always be the ultimate social butterfly? Able to charm everyone in the room, make friends easily, and always say the perfect thing at the right time. This is absolutely someone you can feel comfortable bringing to any gathering. Well, the problem is that not everyone is inherently outgoing or an excellent communicator. Even extroverts have down days. A word of caution, just because he's naturally charming does not mean he's always genuine. Consider this, aren't con artists also natural charmers? So let's tone it down a notch with a more balanced viewpoint. Does he express an interest in getting to know people and listening to their stories? This demonstrates understanding and compassion, both of which are essential components of effective partnerships. Does he treat people with dignity and kindness? This is a far stronger indicator of character than the capacity to captivate an audience. Can he manage social settings without becoming too worried or uncomfortable? He doesn't have to be the life of the party, just comfortable enough to engage. Finally, what counts is how he treats you and those around him. Excellent conversation and mutual respect are far more valuable than a spectacular social performance. Well, that's about it. Thanks for watching.